guys, it's Leona. Today I wanted to show you how I made my thread stand. I'm so pleased with it. I just made it yesterday and I just thought, you know what, I'm going to share with everybody how they can make their own one. Now what I did is I got an offcut. Well, let me explain why I made it. First of all, I had my art bin satchel. It had two of these in there. And because I like to keep my bobbins on top of, oops, dropping one there. Because I like to keep my bobbins on top of my threads, so that I know I don't have to go through the bobbin cases. I can just pick them up and then I'm done. I know what I've got. So what I did is I attached lollipop sticks to the art bin. I don't know what this is called, thread rack. Because the thread rack comes from there from the art bin. So I'm a bit stuttery. It's late. Yeah. So what I did is I tried to use this art bin, but what happened was, because the thread spools were so close together, when I had all of my threads on there, I just couldn't get them off and on. They were just too stuck together. So I thought, I need to make my own one, because I don't want one of the ones that go up the wall, because I don't have the space for it. As you can see, my craft space is just getting hectic right now. It's getting even worse, or better should I say. Anyway, so what I did, I got an offcut of wood from the wood place. It's not the measurements I wanted. I wanted it to be a bit shorter, but that's the closest they had to this length and this width. So I had to take it. Paid £1 for it, which is very good. What I did is I thought, oh, I don't want to paint it because I just, can't be able to paint it. I didn't want to Mod Podge it like I did this. So I tried to spray paint it. That didn't work. So what I did is I would advise you paint. No, I'm speaking, please, don't. What I would do is paint it if I were you. I wouldn't do this, but I was just like, I've just got to do this. Anyway, so what I did is I got 2 sheets of A3 card, laminated them so it would be white dry. Then I got my rulers and a pen, not a biro pen, get a felt tip, and I chose a lighter colour just in case if it left residue. So I chose the lightest colour, which was yellow, and I made a grid using my 2 rulers. So what I did is I measured, oh sorry, got cold. Measured each one 4 centimetres apart. So I did lines across this way, 4 centimetres apart, and then did lines this way, 4 centimetres apart, and kept doing that. And then what I did, I got my other ruler. Oh my gosh, sorry. Then I got my other ruler and did the same thing, 4 centimetres apart. So I ended up with a grid, and in each corner of each grid, I drilled a hole. Now you need to make sure that the hole isn't too big, so that the lollipop, oh, these are lollipop sticks, I didn't mention that, sorry. So you need to make sure that the lollipop sticks don't go in the hole and wobble around. You need to make it so that the hole is tight so that it holds it. Another thing that happened, I haven't actually glued, if you're wondering why some of these are up and some of these are down, I haven't glued it in yet, because what's happened, when I made this, I ordered these lolly sticks, and you can see they're hard. I don't know if you probably can't see, but they're hard and they're not hollow. These ones I just ordered the other day. When they arrived, I realised that they were hollow. And because they're hollow, they're very bendy. And what I don't want to happen is me to glue that in, and then over time it just ends up doing that with a thread. So I'm just going to leave them now, see how they get on. If they get on, then I'll glue them. If not, then I'll have to just try and buy some new lollipop sticks. Yeah, I find it a lot easier to keep the bobbins actually on there rather than having to go through the bobbin case and, you know, so... Oh, where did I get to? I'm talking so much I have forgotten what I was saying to you. Anyway, so laminated it, laminated the card, stuck the card on with the glue gun. Wouldn't advise that, would say paint. Drilled holes, put the lollipop sticks, and that's how I created it. Another thing I did is this shelf is another offcut that I got because I didn't want to get a full shelf. Because if you buy a normal shelf, a shelf is probably about that width. Is that width? Yes, that's width. And that width. This piece of wood, however, is about this much width because I didn't want it to hit my computer or be over my overlocker, so I had to really get a thin piece of wood. So, what was I going to show you now? So what I did, that's what it is. What I did is got some of this tape. I think it's called Scotch tape. I think it's called Scotch tape. But anyway, I got it from Lidl. You can buy it from eBay or Amazon. I've seen them quite a few places. It's 3M. And yeah, I think it's really nice. So I covered my shelf with it. I think it looks really nice. It's silver. It matches my silvery theme. And yeah, that's how I created my thread stands. So if you have any questions, you can ask me. If anybody wants to make one, send me a picture or something like that. And yeah, get creative. Make your own thread stand. And I like it because it's white. I've seen so many thread stands that I've got like the wood or nails hanging off of it. Instead of these, it's nails. Or they've painted the background black or something. I like it to look nice and bright and colourful. Need to sort out my threads. I need a few more. But yeah, this looks very nice. I'm very surprised at how professional it came out looking, to be honest. It's just, some of these are a bit up and down, but you can't really tell from far away. And it does the job. Another thing that I noticed, which was good about the bendy ones, is because my wood is so tall, some of these thread stands are, some of the thread things are high, but because it's bendy, I can still bend it to take them off, which is a good thing. So I don't know how that's going to go. But yeah, this was the best I could do because I didn't want to get an upgoing stand, and because my craft space is just, you know, this was the best I could do. But anyway, I hope you liked my video, and I hope you like my thread stand, and have a nice day, and I will see you soon. Bye! Well, I thought I would try it. It was on the Cricut Design Space, but I think it looks better on the other model. Sorry.